Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling green hills and a sparkling river, lived a young girl named Ilara. Ilara wasn't like the other children in her village. While they played loud games in the town square, she preferred quiet walks along the riverbank, her pockets often heavy with colorful pebbles and smooth gray stones. She believed every stone had a story if only one knew how to listen. One sunny afternoon, while skipping stones across the water, Ilara noticed a peculiar one lying half buried in the mud. It was unlike any she had ever seen. It was perfectly round, the color of a twilight sky, and it seemed to hum with a gentle warmth when she picked it up. She wiped the mud off on her dress and held it up to the light. It shimmered with faint, silvery specks, like a tiny galaxy held in her palm. "You're the prettiest stone I've ever found," she whispered, tucking it safely into her pocket. As she started her walk home, a tiny, gravelly voice squeaked from her pocket. "Prettiest? Well, I should think so. It's not. Every day you find a genuine starfall stone." Ilara froze, her heart thumping like a drum. She slowly reached into her pocket and pulled out the stone. Did you just talk?" she stammered. "Of course I did," the stone replied, its voice a bit clearer now. "Been waiting ages for someone to pick me up. My name is Orion, by the way, and you are?" Ilara, wide-eyed and breathless, introduced herself. Orion the stone explained that he had fallen from the sky a very, very long time ago. He had seen mountains rise and fall, watched forests grow and wither, and had been waiting for a friend with a listening heart. From that day on, Ilara and Orion were inseparable. She carried him everywhere, and he told her the most incredible stories. He spoke of constellations dancing in the night sky, of ancient creatures that roamed the earth, and of the secret language of the wind and the trees. The other villagers thought Ilara was just talking to herself, but she didn't mind. She had a friend who held the wisdom of the ages. Orion taught her to see the world in a new way. He showed her how every rock, every leaf, and every drop of water was connected in a grand, beautiful story. He taught her that true magic wasn't about spells or potions, but about listening, really listening, to the world around her. As Ilara grew, so did her wisdom. The villagers, who once found her odd, began to seek her out for advice. She knew which herbs would heal, when the rains would come, and where the sweetest berries grew. Orion's stories had become her knowledge. One evening, as they sat by the river where they first met, Orion's light began to pulse softly. "My dear Ilara," he said, his voice gentle, "my time here is drawing to a close. I must return to the sky." Tears welled in Ilara's eyes. "Don't go, Orion. I'll be so lonely without you." Orion hummed softly. "You will never be lonely. I have taught you how to listen. The river, the trees, the wind, they all have stories to tell. You just need to be still and hear them. You have my voice in your heart now." With a final brilliant flash of light, the stone rose from her hand, streaking across the night sky like a shooting star, leaving a trail of silver dust that settled gently on the water. Ilara never saw Orion again, but she was never alone. She spent the rest of her days by the river, sharing her wisdom and telling the stories the world whispered to her. She taught the village children how to listen, how to find magic in the mundane, and how to see that even the smallest stone can hold the biggest adventures. And sometimes, on a clear night, she would look up at the stars, and she could almost hear a familiar, gravelly voice whispering tales from across the cosmos. Thanks for watching our story today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales. See you next time.